Welcome again to our daily live streaming on YouTube. For those of you who are watching me on YouTube replay, please do not hesitate to subscribe, click that like button, and if you have any questions about the strategy we're going to discuss, please do not hesitate to use the comments box. And if you are watching us live, also please use the live chat. My goal from these live streamings is to educate you guys on different strategies. We tested AI, the AI bot of Pocket Option. We tested a stochastic oscillator plus CMA, moving average strategy. We also tested uh, the Magic Four, my preferred, my best strategy, the Magic Four. We've tested it for a week, went amazing. And now we've been testing the Martingale binary options trading strategy, uh, which in my books it is a very dangerous way to trade. Usually, I would stay away from martingale. So, before jumping into explaining the strategy and everything involved, let me tell you that are planning on using, if you plan on using martingale for binary options, you should buckle up and brace for impact. I'm telling you, if you don't have very strict parameters and rules in place and the proper mindset to attack the market with, you will be burned alive. I'm sorry, that's a bit graphic. I have to tell you the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to do like what other YouTubers do. They promise you riches and quick money making strategies. That's not gonna happen, friends. For usually lack the experience, lack the knowledge, the discipline and patience to walk themselves through the market. To put it, in a story way, most of the traders come to the market like coming to a gunfight with a toothpick. I mean, you have no chance. It's like fighting with, let's say, this is Bruce Lee, and this is Jackie Chan, and this is Steven Seagal, the Aikido guy. These guys are these, extremely powerful martial arts professionals are fighting against each other while you come with your toothpick, tiny little you. That's you over here. You come to the fight, you come fighting Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris with your toothpick, with your emotional mindset and your lack of discipline. You won't have any chance. They will eat you alive, those guys. They will kick your ass big time and throw you away. Okay, so that out of the way, let's jump into the martingale strategy we're going to explain today. If you are new to my live stream, please subscribe, hit the like button. We will do martingale. We will test the martingale strategy today. We will explain it. We'll trade it live. Okay, so and do not hesitate to use the live chat if you have any questions. So first, let me show you the Excel sheet. So what you should do for martingale, what martingale consists of is whenever you, let's say you took a trade, let me change the color. Let's say you took a trade of $1 and the trade lost. Martingale requires you to at least to double the amount or sometimes even more than double in order for you to recover that loss, let's say 2.4 here. So this is your second trade amount. To double your to recover your loss and plus some profits. So this is the very basic of the martingale. What we are going to do today is set some technical analysis factors. We will add two technical analysis factors and some strict uh, multiplier procedure. It's very easy. Don't be intimidated by the Excel sheet. I will simplify it for you. So we will make sure that at least if you want to use martingale, at least have a safety net management in place, proper pair selection, and a very nice technical analysis basis out of which you can proceed forward with the martingale. Now, this is our fifth day testing the martingale. The first 3 days were profitable. The fourth, yesterday, was a losing day. So far, it's doing good. We will keep on testing the martingale up until Sunday. So we have around 4 days left. So this is it. So the first thing you should do, you should identify your trade amounts based on your balance, which is over here. And each time you increase your balance by $25, in this case, our starting balance is 100. For the sake of stress testing the strategy, I'll be stress testing it. For martingale, I suggest at least 400 to 500 in your balance. All right? But for the sake, again, for the sake of stress testing this specific strategy, we will be starting with $100 balance. So every time you increase your balance by $25, by 25%, you increase those amounts by 25%. So the trade amounts over here are plus 25%. This way, you keep your risks clear and in check, and also you will compound your profits to reach your daily goal easily. All right. So here, let's say you have 150. So you added $25 to your balance. You add an additional 25% to this amount. So in this case, plus 25 over here. So at this stage of your balance, you have a plus 50% overall. Let me show you this. So at the third stage, in relationship to the first stage, so this is the first stage, second stage, third stage, you added 50% to your trade amounts, since you've added also 50% to your initial balance, which is 100. Okay? So to keep on, you can keep on doing this until eternity, as long as your balance is increasing. So here I have an Excel sheet that goes way up to $500 amounts. Now, let me be also very realistic with you guys. These amounts are a bit risky for $100 starting balance, but again, I'm stress testing the strategy. So if it does well on the stress test, most probably if you apply it with less risk, it will make you money, yet not lose you a lot. Now, what you should do, let me go to the charts to set everything up and start trading it live. What you should do, if you are trading martingale or any other strategy, you should always set yourself a daily goal. So, for example, whenever I reach, let me change the color. So you can say, whenever I reach $25 in profit, if my starting balance is 100, I stop trading for the day or the session. And if I lose, so this is for profits. And you should set a stop loss as well. If you lose $25, you should also stop trading for the session or for the day and come back the other day. So goal setting is very important. Don't think small amounts cannot add up quickly. They do add up quickly, since you will be also increasing your trade amounts according to this spreadsheet over here. So let me set up the charts for you to see how it's gonna go. First, you need to make sure you need to select currency pairs that have at least a 90% payout, because the strategy won't work if you don't have at least 90% return on investment per trade. So let's select all the pairs with 92% payouts. We have lots of 92 today, which is great. Okay, so I'll stick to those. Next step is to adjust your expiry time. So you go over here, you choose the clock option, and it will usually be on the 1 minute by default. So you stick to 1 minute expiry time for your trade. You also need to use the normal candlestick charts and 1 minute chart as well. Now we will have to add one indicator. You need one indicator. So you go to this tab over here, you click on it, and you select the zigzag indicator, this one. So we will select the zigzag over here. So okay, so now you have the one and only indicator that we will be using. It is also worthwhile to note that we'll be trading using 4 charts at the same time. I will explain how. Now, before jumping into setting up the 4 charts, let me explain what do you need to see on a currency pair, how to select the best pair for you to start your martingale trading session. First, you need to look. Let me see something here happening so I can show you something live. So let's see something. Okay, look at this beauty. So you need to see one of two things happening, and the zigzag indicator will help you identify those very quickly without any troubles. You need to see a strong, powerful push to the upside, like this one, or a powerful, steep drop to the downside, like, let me find something, like this one over here, for example. Like this one over here. So the zigzag indicator will help you identify those steep decrease in price or steep surge in price by showing you the swing high and swing lows of these zones. So the zigzag indicator is nothing but a line representation of what's actually happening on the chart. So the longer the line, the better for your martingale system to work. Now, the second thing you need to look at, second technical analysis point, is when you see such a drop, you say, okay, this is where I should be starting my martingale cycles. You should add the following technical analysis point, which is to find, in this case, a strong demand area nearby. Why a strong demand area nearby? Because for martingale, you need, what you are doing actually is finding an oversold market or asset and trading against it for a reversal. So in this case, look over here. You have actually a very strong demand area. What's a demand area? It's a support zone, if you want to call it like that. A demand area is a price point where the buyers kicked in the past and made a huge push to the upside, like you see over here. Simple, right? So since you have the indicator giving you a good to go, look to your left side and find this demand zone. If you find it, you have 2 checks, 92%, third check. Now you need to set up your 4 charts. Let's go ahead and do this. I think it's easy. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to use the live chat. Now we go to the 4 charts. Always make sure that all your 4 charts have the same currency pair. Make sure of that. Okay, you can adjust each chart separately like this. So you can select any of the pairs. Now, second, the following thing we need to do, we need to set our trading amounts for each of the four charts. And I will explain why we have four charts. So you go to your Excel sheet. Here are your four trading amounts for your starting balance. Okay. So we go to the charts and we set the amounts, the appropriate amounts. First trade is 1.2, this one. Second trade over here is 2.4. Am I right? Let me check. 2.8. So this one is 2.8. The third trade over here is 6.5. And the fourth is 14.5. Now that you have everything in place, let's begin by taking the trades. Usually I prefer to take trade at the opening of a new candle, so we'll wait for this candle to close and we'll start by taking two sell trades. Okay, that's our first trade. Now, why four and why did I take a sell? Because as we discussed, you have a pair that has a steep increase. We have a we have a supply area close by. So your first two trades are going to be a sell. The second two are going to be a buy. Why? Because we are counting on a reversal. In case this reversal didn't happen and the pair kept on going up, you have your buy trades over here to cover you as a safety measure. Okay, so simple. So if you win this one, you stick on trading this amount. If you lose, you go to the second stage, this amount. If you win, you go back to the first. If you lose, you go to the third. If you win, you go to the first again. If you lose, you go to your fourth. If you win, you go to your first trade. Now, today, exceptionally, if we lose this one, usually you should stop. That's a win. Let me take a second trade. So usually, if you lose the fourth, you should stop, especially if you have $100 balance, small balance. But exceptionally today, if for any reason I lost this one, I will go for, I will double up on it, two trades, 14.5. However, with the direction of the first stage of the cycle, which is a sell in this case. All right. Hope this makes sense. So let's continue. Let me activate the auto scroll here. Come on, I make the same mistake every single day. For this one, auto scroll, and this one as well. Auto scroll, and let's see what's gonna happen. So if you are new to our live streaming, please subscribe. So we have a loss. Take a sell over here, second stage. If you have any questions about the strategy, we already explained it. Let me go full screen. I already explained the strategy in full. So if you are late to this streaming, you can watch the replay. So this is our fifth day testing the martingale strategy. The first 3 days were profitable. The fourth we had a loss, and this is the fifth day. Let's see. So if this one is out of the money, we'll take a buy on the third step of the martingale. Let's see. 6 seconds left. So I'll take a buy here. I don't like the gap. Look at this gap. I'll give you now a pro tip that isn't related to the strategy. See this gap up? This gap up after a green candle. Usually this candle will not be able to go far away to the upside. It will reject and drop at some point. Why? Because gaps in the market always have to be filled. This is something else. This is a discussion for another live. See, it couldn't go further up expected. However, we stick to the rules. Don't, confuse yourself with multiple strategies and candlestick patterns. Since you have your system in place, just follow the system. So we'll go for a buy here as well if this loses, and that's a buy. Now we have the opposite. We have a gap down after a red. So technically, on pen and paper, theoretically, this thing will not be able to go down a lot. It has to reject at some point. Okay, come on, give us a slight push. Gaps have to be filled. Remember that, guys. If not on this candle, on the second one. So let's see. Come on, 13 seconds. So now we'll take two buys over here. Not a very good start, to be honest. So why did I take two buys on this one? We lost our fourth entry. So you go back to your first step direction, which is up, and you double on this amount. 30 seconds left. Come on, baby. That's it. This gap over here has to be filled. All right. So this is why martingale can be very dangerous. However, it might make you money. So this is why you should set goals. Stop trading when you reach your goal. Perfect. Beautiful. So we'll go back to selling. Beautiful trade. We go for a sell. So now we are in profit. These gaps has to be filled. Either by this candle or the candle after it. It has to be filled. Now, this is an additional tip for you. Also, let me mention, if you want to join me and my VIPs, you can check the links in the description box. Everything you need is there. It's completely free. You only have to sign up with me with my link on Pocket Option. So this is gonna be most probably a win. We will start copy trading soon. So you'll be able to copy me on Pocket Option automatically without doing anything from your side. Beautiful win. You take sell as well. So as long as your first trade is winning, you stick to that amount and you stay here going with the sell. Why a sell? Because we know for a fact that we have a steep increase in price. We also looked for a supply area close by. We have those two technical analysis in place done already. So you go and trade two sells because we are expecting a reversal. If those two sells didn't work out, you go for a buy on your third and the buy on your fourth. Beautiful. This is gonna be massive win. Fantastic. Come on, not the last second. Okay, 3 seconds left. Please subscribe, smash that like button. That will go for the sell as well. By the way, my name is Mark. I would be happy to get to know you guys. So if you can introduce yourself on the live chat, let's make a community. Let's create a community of powerful traders. And Okay, that's a huge push. So we'll take a sell on our second step of the martingale over here at the close of this candle. We are already around 4% in profit. Come on, 2 seconds. All right, and we take a trade over here for a sell as well. Nice, keep going. Friends, the moment you click your buy and sell button, your homework is done. You have nothing else to do. So for this martingale strategy, the beauty of it, it's mechanical. You set your indicator, your zigzag, to show you swing highs and swing lows, and to show you also steep increase in prices for a certain period of time or a steep decrease in price for a certain period of time. You see where do you have a close supply or demand area nearby, and you set up your four charts, and you go ahead and mechanically, without over analyzing, beautiful drop. Look at this. You execute your trades. Beautiful drop. That's a win. We take a sell over here. So we are already 5% in profit. Remember, $100 balance for Martingale is a bit too small. You will be risking a lot. So losing $25, let's say, per session for $100 balance is too much. This is 25% of your balance. So we'll come the next day under heavy pressure because you will be in a mindset, in a revenge trading mindset, which is completely dangerous. Remember, you are fighting Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and Steven Seagal. The market are those big guys, and you are coming to the market with your revenge trading mindset, which is like a toothpick. You can't fight Bruce Lee with a toothpick. That's a beautiful drop as well. We'll take a sell as well here. So when we reach $25 here, which is our goal, we will stop. And if we lose 25, we will also stop. So this is your reversal. See, the reversal took place. That's a strong bearish engulfing bar. Let me remind you, we are trading live on YouTube. So if you have any questions, you can use the live chat. Definitely, Sarwar, like, absolutely. Revenge trading is the sickness. It's a disease among traders. It's a disease, trust me. That's someone. How many back-to-back wins do we have over here? Let me see. We have 3 wins so far, back-to-back. And look at this winning streak. Amazing, isn't it? So let's see. This one also is pushing beautifully to the downside. We already are 7% up. We just finished our morning session with the VIPs. We took 4 trades, 3 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Now, the signals I sent to the VIPs, of course, are not based on martingale. I use what I call the magic four strategy. I think this is going to be a loss. So we'll jump to the next. And this is a sell here. So we lost this trade. If you lose over here, you go to this stage with this amount, also for a sell. Since we are trading the reversal. Now, if this one loses, we go for buys over here. So this will keep you safe in case the buyers are stepping in again. Now, when I win a trade, I will change pair. Don't linger too much on a single pair. Once we win, I will calculate how much time did we spend on the USD Indonesian um, pair OTC. So now we'll go for buys, which is completely logical. Usually, I've seen some traders use the following strategy. When you see a green bar after a sequence of red bars, if the second bar is 50% larger than the first, so if this one is 50% larger than this one, the strategy says that you should go for a buy on the third candle. So sometimes strategies, you know, interconnect with each other. Come on, we need a slight push further to make the trade safer a little bit. That's it. Come on, a slight push more. If you are new, don't feel intimidated. um, and beautiful, that's a win. So let me check now. I will change the pair. Let me show you how the proper pair selection, because proper pair selection is change and look for something else. Other opportunity forming somewhere. Look at this beautiful drop. Look at this, guys. Drop, slight pause, drop. So the pair over here has a high chance of reversing. Let me see if we have a demand area nearby. Let me go to the 5 minutes chart. Let me see. Do I have something over here? Let me go to the 15 minutes chart. Oops. When you see this, refrain, avoid these pairs. When you see such behavior on OTC, I mean, come on. What is this movement? Is it the non-farming payroll? It's impossible. So whenever I see something like this in OTC, I always suspect some sort of a manipulation. So when you see this, put a big X on this pair. Don't touch it. So let's find something else. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Huge push to the upside. Let's see if I have on a 15 minutes chart. Let's see if we have a zone here. Let me see that. Already broke this one. Let me see on the 1 hour chart. See on the 1 hour, look at this massive push to the upside. Okay, we don't have something close by as well. Okay, so it's over here. Perfect. Look at this on the 1 hour chart. Fantastic zone. Let me. Do you see that? You see this supply area? Look what did it did a huge drop. This is on the 1 hour chart. I can accept this behavior on a 1 hour chart. And the price went all the way back up to this area. So this is like a ripe fruit, very ripe fruit. Let me set this up on the 4 charts. Okay. Oh, 88%. Come on. The payout is low. 88%. Let's wait. If I see a 90%, I'll go for it. Let me wait a little bit. Already it's making the move. And in my opinion, it's going to be a huge move to the downside. Let me see if the broker will increase the payout. I'll wait 1 or 2 minutes. If not, we will select another pair. Too bad, 88%. I won't risk it. You should only trade pairs if you are using martingale with at least 90% payout. At least, for you to be profitable in case you reached the fourth trade in your cycle. Beautiful, beautiful zone over here. It already tried to breach it once, rejected. Now it's trying to breach it again. It also rejected. So you have a double top pattern forming. This is, this thing most probably, remember you are never 100% sure. Most probably this is gonna violently drop. I'll wait 1 more minute. If I don't see it's dropping even further, 86%. You see why the broker do this? They know at this area the traders will go ahead and take quick sell trades so as they diminish the payout. Let's move to another pair. Let me see something else. We need 90% at least. See, look at this. Beautiful. Look at this one. See that? Steep increase in price. Your zigzag is showing you what's happening clearly. And look at this huge, you know, this is what we call um, a short-term reversal. So this is why you take sells in the first two trades on our martingale cycle. So let's say you started over here, for example, first win, second win, that's a loss. You win over here, you win over here, that's a loss. You win over here, you win this one, that's a loss. You win over here, that's a loss. That's your second loss. And then you go for a buy, that's a win. You go back for a sell, that's a loss. Go for a sell, that's a win. Another sell, it's a win. Sell, it's a win. So these are approximately 12 to 13 minutes. Stop trading, move to another pair. You see, you should do back testing. This is what I did right now over here. It's called back testing. You see your strategy. How did it work in the past? So it was flawless in this situation. So let's keep on searching for something else. Look at this beauty. Come on, beautiful. This is nice. 92% payout, check. You have a steep price increase. Your zigzag is showing it to you. Let me see if we have a supply area nearby. Let me go to the 5 minutes chart. Okay, we have something here. We have something over here. See, this is a strong level, double tops, and you have a steep dive in price. So we have sellers lingering over here. So why is it important? Because these sellers, they like to sell at this price. This is why it's called a supply area. So, and this is pushing towards it, which is beautiful. So I'll go to the 1 minute chart and let's set up the four charts so we can start our cycle. Okay, so let's set the four charts over here. Pound USD OTC. Okay, I'll wait for this 1 minute candle to finish and start the trading cycle. We have all our analysis and checklist. Make yourself a checklist. So everything is a good to go. You go for it. Here it goes, and we take a sell. So already we are 10% in profit. So let's see how this is gonna go. Remember, the supply area is still over here. So your ideal situation is to wait for it to reach the zone. However, it might, stall over here and reverse. So you start your trading cycle. Remember, this line is not set in stone. It's like a zone. It's like a rubber band. It's a zone. So this zone over here is your supply area, not the line itself. Okay. So we lost this one. We'll go for a sell here. Now you have two buy trades over here. Why? In case the pair breached the zone and kept on going further to the upside, you have those buys over here to give you an additional level, an additional layer of safety and proper risk management. Let's see. We have 30 seconds left. Come on, we need a slight aggressive push down to secure it. Nope. So we'll go for a buy. Come on, it might. Nope. So we'll go for a buy on this one. Let's see. Beautiful. Come on. We need an aggressive push just to secure it. Nope. Beautiful. Come on. Keep going. Come on. No. All right. No problem. We'll go for a buy as well over here. So we'll go for a buy here. So now we reached our fourth trade of the cycle. We need a bit of a decent increase in price. Now, if this one loses, I'll double up on it for a sell position, because at this case we will reach the fifth trade. Usually you should stop at the fourth if you lose it. But since we are stress testing the strategy, we'll go for the fifth only. Come on, that's it. 10 seconds left. Come on. It's gonna be a loss. We go for double sells. So double sell over here. There's a huge fight happening between the buyers and the sellers in this area. What do you think we should do after if we lose this trade? Do you want me to continue trading or should I stop? What do you think, guys? 14 seconds. Come on. Should I go for more? It's a loss. All right, let me wait a little bit. We reached the risk. We actually reached it before. When we lost the first four, we actually should have stopped at the fourth trade. Okay? But since we are using the tournament, what do you think? Should I continue? Let me see. Something here. See, it rejected. If we get a breach, that's a powerful zone. I'm telling you. If this zone gets breached, it might be a liquidity sweep for it to go back down. Okay. All right. So let's stress test it even more. I'll go for 3 trades. I'll take 3 sell trades using this amount 3 times. So let me wait here. If this one closes strong red, it would be nice. Let me see. Give me a gap up. No, it's weak. Sellers are still weak. Let's see if it touches this area, or if this one got taken out, it would be beautiful. Come on. Nice rejection. Okay, I'll go in at the close. Come on. Nope. Huge gap down. I'll take 3 here. 3 buys. So we have a breach. Now I went, above the strategy itself. Why? Because I saw a very powerful candlestick pattern forming at this zone. So let me explain a little bit. Might not work actually, but let me explain it. So here you have a strong bottoming tail bar, which indicates buyer's pressure. You have a very strong bullish bar over here forming after it. Usually these two things have a high follow-through rate to the upside. In addition, I saw a gap. I saw a gap down here. So these would have been all signals for a buy. I think we'll lose, most probably. So, all right, guys. Uh, this is the 5th day. So we had 3 winning days, 2 losing days so far. We still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We still have 4 days testing the strategy. I hope you enjoyed the live. Losing is part of the game. The most important thing when you reach your fourth, when you reach this level, if you lost this one and this one, if you lost this trade and this trade and this one and this one as well, stop trading. You already are $25 down. So this is 25% of your $100 balance. So I kept on trading on purpose to show you how easily you can liquidate yourself. So if you let your greed step in, you will wipe out yourself guaranteed. And also, this is a further, proof that $100 or $200 starting balance with these amounts is not a good uh, balance to do so. You should at least have $400 to $500 in your account to use these amounts. Why? Because if you lost 25%, $25 out of a $500 account, that's 5% of your capital. So it's easily recoverable for a $500 balance, right? Exactly, Sirwar. So OTC is already dangerous enough. So if you are using martingale, which is dangerous in itself, you have yourself a perfect combination for a loss. That being said, until this point, until today, we still are in profit, considering if we are following the strategy step by step and sticking to the rules. Okay, so why I overtraded, to show you guys what can happen if you overtrade, and to show you that the markets are not in your control. However, the move is happening. The move is already happening over here. So as of tomorrow, I will add a step further for us to start taking trades, is to see real entry of sellers within our zone. So I will add this layer of confirmation for tomorrow and from tomorrow onwards. All right. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you want to join me on Telegram with my VIPs, you have to sign up using my link in the on Pocket option, using my link in the description box. Contact me on Telegram. My contact details are also in the description box. Send me your UID, your deposit, and I will get you in the VIPs. Today we took 3 trades in the VIP group, 4 trades actually. We won we won 3 out of 4, 75% win rate, which is amazing. And that's it. If you have any questions, I see I have 4 people watching. If you have any questions, this is the time. I'll give you a few minutes before wrapping this up. So if you have any questions, this is the time. If not, we can end the streaming here. I'll give you 2 minutes more if you have anything you want to discuss. Okay, I see no questions. Thank you guys so much. Highly appreciate your presence here. Again, if you are new to our live stream, please subscribe, click that like button, help us. We need to reach 500 subscribers. So without you, I won't be able to do it. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow at the same time. Also testing the martingale strategy. Thank you and goodbye.